Hey YouTube, it's your girl, Dark and Lovely 1127. I'm coming to you today sooner than I thought I would because something in particular kind of happened at work today, and I guess I just need some feedback on it and see if it's happened to any of you, especially with natural hair or locks, so forth and so on. This is like my third time trying to record this, so hopefully I will have no more distractions because I really want to get this out before I forget. The older I get, I seem to forget things a lot easier. But anyway, um, so it seems as if it could be you could be a little bit more intimidating with locks now. You get that stereotype that with by you having locks. I don't know. I guess maybe our features suddenly as women, especially our features change from, I guess, soft if you have straight hair or if you have even braids, it seems like you're a little bit softer. But then when you have dreads, it seems like people take it the wrong way, and you look like you're unapproachable. And I don't understand where that's coming from. Why all of a sudden that I have dreads that makes me, all of a sudden I'm a bad person or someone that you can't talk to. I don't get that. Anyway, but there's a lot of stereotyping going on with individuals with dreads. Even with men. Men, for instance, have to deal with dreads in the workplace, especially if it's in a very professional environment or a white collar environment, and even some blue collar environments. They have to deal with that on a daily basis. And I know with me, for instance, I haven't had any problems with my dreads and the people that I'm around. But then you might have that one person that might say something about your hair, and I haven't had that problem until today, for instance. And it wasn't even directly related to my hair. It was like more or less, I guess, this person was trying to tell me about my disposition. He don't know me from a can of paint, but he's trying to tell me about my disposition and my attitude, I guess, and how I seem unapproachable sometimes to people. I'm like, I've been at this job because we just moved. I've been at this job for all of maybe a little over a month. You don't know me. You've only known me in passing. You don't know anything about me. And maybe it could be sometimes my face, which I'm trying to change. This is my angry face, or it could be it could be my thinking face, and then this is my happy face, and then this is my, you know, um, sexy face. I don't know. But anyway, I have all these different faces and all these different features, and then I think a lot of people take them the wrong way. But people that know me know that I'm the most kind hearted person that you can meet. And my background is a counselor, so, I feel like I've never been unapproachable with people in the counseling field that I've dealt with on a day to day basis. So, anyway, I'm trying to change my facial features, because me, sometimes I will let you know, hey, I don't want to be bothered, but I am trying to change that. But this person in particular does not know me, but was like, well, maybe you're feeling a particular way about this place is because you seem unapproachable. Okay, maybe it's because I do my eyebrows or my face like this. But that just means that I'm a little strong. I'm a strong black woman in particular. It doesn't mean that I'm unapproachable. But the situation comes from I had a situation at work with someone that I work with, and it took me a minute, probably over a month since I've been there, to kind of let this person know, hey, the way that you speak to me, I'm not really liking that. It doesn't seem as respectful. And this person is in a higher position than me. So I feel like I should be able to come to you, especially woman to woman, and let you know, hey, this is how you've been making me feel. That way we can discuss it. I'm an analytical person. A lot of times I like to ad- analyze like situations before I say something about them. That's just me. And this person in particular took it the wrong way. She just kind of went, and kind of got all in my face, and was arguing with me. And I'm like, I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm simply letting you know what you said and how you said it and how it made me feel. And so I don't know. She has an aggressive personality. It's obvious she has an aggressive personality. She told me she has an aggressive personality. And I just think in certain positions, you cannot have a personality like that. You need to be that person that's sitting at the desk, not saying anything, not doing anything, just doing your work if you're going to have a personality like that. You don't need to have face to face contact with people, and you don't need to be a supervisor in that position. But hey, to each their own. I'm not going to say anything. So we got the situation straight. My only thing was, I do my work, come in, do my 8 hours, I go home or whatever. I'm not trying to have any problems, any beef with anyone at this job. It's a job. It's not my whole life. I come home to my family at the end of the day. So I don't know. This guy said that I was probably having problems because he said that I looked unapproachable and looked like I'm the type of person that constantly wants to like just go at a person, or if a person says something to me, I'm the first person that's going to be like, "What did you say?" Blah blah blah. I am not like that. I've never been like that. Honestly, it takes a lot for me to come up to you. It must really, 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 really be something that's bothering me for me to come up to you and say something to you. So I guess that bothered me because I was like, where is he coming from? Because I know that he is married. I'm not trying to, I have no quarrels, no problems with, interracial dating, interracial love, or anything like that. But he's not, I don't know if he's ever been with a black woman or been around a black woman, but I'm sorry, we have strong personalities sometimes. All the time. I know I do. And if you come from a single parent household, just from a background where all the women were strong, or they took control of everything, or they worked 2, 3 jobs and raised 8 or 10 kids, when you come from backgrounds like that, it makes you a stronger woman. You have no choice but to be a stronger woman because you come from a line of strong women. And I don't know. I know that it's something that he said that, didn't have anything to do with the conversation that was going on at that time. It's just like he just kind of came out with it. And I don't know. I guess it bothered me because I'm thinking like, okay, do I seem unapproachable to you because of the way I look? You know, and is it if I was a white woman, would I be approachable to you? Or maybe if I had my hair straight, would I be approachable? Or I'm just trying to figure out what is it that would uh make you feel like you could come to me and say something to me. And he told me, he was like, yeah, I'm one of those people that, I'm always right and I always feel like I'm right. So I'm going to keep saying what I got to say until I get my point across. Okay, well, I'm one of those type of people that's going to be, if you say something to me, then I'm going to say something back to you. And then we're going to go back and forth because I'm the type that if you say something to me, then that must mean you want a response. I'm gonna let you get your word in, but you want a response, and I'm gonna say something back to you. So I think that's the way. That's the effective communication, right? You say something to me, I say something to you. You say something to me, I say something to you. But not all the time people listen. I guess he's one of those type of people. The bottom line is he's not going home with me at the end of the day. But it just I guess it bothered me. I even asked some people like, am I like that? Even the guy that I saw as a customer, I'm like, you know, am I unapproachable? Do it look like, I'm intimidating? He said it didn't look that way. But I guess it's the way I carry, my face or excuse me, my facial expressions sometimes, so I have to check that. And then I think it's also I really think it has something to do with my hair because I'm in an area where people wear dreads, but I think people here might have a bad name with dreads because from what this young man in the grocery store yesterday told me. He said, I love your hair. He said, man, dreads are like, associated with so many bad things around here because all the people on TV that's getting arrested, all the guys that's getting arrested, have dreads in their hair. And I said, well, that's not right. I said, for one, that's stereotyping, and two, you know, it's a process. It should be a love of doing and wanting dreads. Some people just do it because that's the fad at the time. That's not why I did it. It took me a long time to get to where I'm at. So for people to just sit there and have dreads and not necessarily have them for the right reasons, just, it's a thing to do at that time, it's ludicrous. It's crazy to me because then, the people that love their hair, love their journey, love what they're doing, it just makes us look like we're doing this for nothing. I know I'm not doing it for nothing, but I just don't want to be associated with someone else that might be in trouble, because I don't think anything has to do with the other. I don't think a person gets dressed and then all of a sudden they just want to go rob a person. I don't believe that, because I don't feel that way. So I don't understand why, it seems like some people feel that way. So I don't know. I'm just rambling and rambling, and I think my screen just went out. I hope not, but it might have went out for a second. I apologize for that. But I don't know. I had to get this off my chest, and maybe you could give me some feedback on this, um, because it's bothering me. But it's not going to change. Let me change my hair or anything. Don't get me wrong. I love my hair, and I really don't care what anyone has to say about it. I don't care if not another man talks to me or whatever. It doesn't bother me, because for one, I'm married too. I probably get more, like, if they said dreads are sexy, I believe they are, because I get people wanting to come up to me more now than before, even though I never had a problem ever. But all I'm saying is that um, I don't know. I guess I just want to know if people had that problem in the workplace. I know I've been rambling, rambling, rambling on, but sometimes you just gotta get things out. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I just feel like I'm getting what I'm feeling out. I'm releasing it. And if you have some feedback, some comments about this, please let me know. If you've experienced anything like this in the workplace or just in general with people, let me know. That way I don't feel like I'm alone, which I don't think I am. Okay, well, peace.